Hi guys, and welcome to your daily tarot reading for Thursday, the 14th of January 2021. Thanks for joining me. I'm using the Radiant Rider-Waite deck for this reading. Let's see what the cards want you to know on Thursday and what energy you'll be working with today. First card is Temperance, the Eight of Cups in reverse, and the King of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. So temperance gives you wonderful balance in your life. There's a sense of emotional contentment. There's a sense of love for the world, enjoying the beauty of what is going on around you. This spiritual, pure feeling of I'm connected to something bigger. I'm supported. I don't have to figure everything out. I've got angels and guides and my ancestors and source supporting me in all things. And I operate under this umbrella of grace. So regardless of what I do, I can trust my feelings. I can trust this emotional equilibrium, and that's going to bring out something exciting, or that's going to reveal some sort of purpose, motivation, and a specific area of interest that you can really pursue. And that kind of balance reveals this new excitement and passion, and it opens up a path for you really to get to a place of enlightenment in your life. And that enlightenment is realizing your soul purpose. So it's interesting because it's like when the waves stop really swelling and creating this huge upset and everything is quiet, that's when you can actually get on with the things that you care about. You don't have to respond and react to external circumstances, but you can let the inner beauty and the inner kind of fire burn, and there's nothing challenging it and threatening it. So there's spiritual connection, there's a sense of realization and self-assuredness that opens things up, and you feel like you can make progress and you can move ahead with your life. The Eight of Pentacles, when it's this way around, you can see someone walking away from things that he really loves and enjoys in his life. So each one of these cups represents something that he loves. So it's his family or a great job or a place to live. And he's covered in this red cloak. So he's leaving because even though he's got wonderful things going on in his life, he feels passionate and excited about his future, and he really wants to do something that makes him feel alive in the present moment. So he's not interested in maintaining what is. He's really interested in finding his heart's desire. And with the moon there, he has to listen to his intuition, which says, don't settle, keep going, keep moving forward. And he does that. He's also willing to face his own fears and to do things even if he doesn't have a guarantee, because he feels it in his heart and he's going to pursue that, and off he goes on his little journey. That's in reverse, so you don't have to walk away from anything. What you can do, imagine these cards, these cups being upside down. All the water falls down and you're showered in all this water. So you can really ease into your circumstances and what you've got in your life, and you can be showered with love and abundance and a feeling of belonging. And that contentment is this equilibrium that leads to new positive things. So you don't need to make big decisions today about circumstances in your life. You can just enjoy everything you've worked for so far, and you can have a little bit of a break emotionally, and you can kind of reap the rewards of what you've been doing so far, and really enjoy all of the good things that you've brought into your life. Finally, we've got the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is a court card. So he's either a representative of a man who's really in charge of his life, who knows what's going on. He's able to build his own kind of world here, what he enjoys, what he likes to realize happens. He's got lots of resources. He's creative. He likes to make things more beautiful. And he can also represent this quality to take charge and to control everything that's going on in your life. It's in reverse. So you're not quite on top of your circumstances, and they may have caused you a lot of anxiety in the past. So we've got a mixed bag now. We've got good things that are making you feel at home and like you're safe, but then we've got certain things which are still outstanding and which are out of your control and which you can't really do anything about. The important thing is not to give them too much power over you, not to put them up on this pedestal and to make them seem like they have this power that they don't really have over you. So if you've got an outstanding bill or work isn't ideal, and that's just really eating away at you and you're going over it and over it again, the important thing isn't to try and solve the problem itself. It's to differentiate between the things that make you feel safe and at home and the things that cause you anxiety and that are still outstanding, but to land heavily on the side that makes you feel good, because it's through that feeling good and it's through not feeding into anxiety and fear of the unknown, but being present in the moment. That's how this fire lights up inside of you again, and you have this balance. And from that balance, something is revealed that's going to help you take charge of your circumstances. But the approach has to be different. The focus is about contentment and balance and being able to work from that place of peace, rather than focusing on things and saying, I'm going to work through this anxiety and I'm going to have this obsessive focus on one specific thing that I need to deal with, because that's just going to generate more fear and it's going to make the problem seem bigger and more important than it is. So it's kind of indirect. So by facing something directly and saying, okay, this really worries me and I'm going to spend the whole day focused on this and I'm going to resolve it and I'm going to make it I'm going to make it something that I can overcome. That is unlikely to help you, and that's likely to slow things down and to delay them even more. If you step back a little bit and you say, there are some things here in my life which I don't have all the answers to, that is okay. I'm going to focus on the things that are working right now, that are functioning without a lot of work or thought involved. And I'm just going to take a moment or 15 minutes or an hour to enjoy the good things that I've built so far. It's through that enjoyment that something inspires you and illuminates what's going on for you internally. And it's through that illumination and insight that you get an answer to your problem. So you're not solving your problems. You're letting a sense of peace and connection solve your problems for you. So it's hands off. It's really entering this attitude of gratitude and counting your blessings and saying, these are the good things I've got in my life. And you've got several of those that you don't need to leave behind, that you can enjoy now and in future. And that can be as simple as, my eyesight is good, or I've got enough food to put on the table. I can pay my bills. I've got people who love me. I'm in good health. My mental health is good. I feel a sense of rootedness in terms of where I live. I connect with nature. You know, all of those things are huge. And even if you just choose one of them, it's going to reduce any anxieties that you may be facing. It's going to make you feel settled and like you can take a big breath. And it's in that big breath, it's in that relief that the answers are going to come, and you feel this sense of grace and divine protection, and you're able to rise above whatever it is that's bothering you. But it has to be that hands-off approach, because it's not through kind of becoming more focused and exerting more of your energy. It's by detaching and reclaiming your own energy for yourself, and that's what's going to light things up. Number-wise, we've got a chord card which is 1, and 8 is 9, and 14 is 23. 2 and 3 is 5, and 5 is freedom in numerology. So that's the way to solve problems, not to become overly obsessed with them, but to be grateful for the good things that you do have, and remembering that there are higher beings and a whole universe out there that want to help and support you. And when you appeal to that, or you allow the help to come in, that's when you're able to really transcend things that you wouldn't be able to transcend on your own. So it's really a liberating day where you can achieve anything just by feeling good. So have a wonderful day. If you'd like a personal reading with me, please get in touch via my website. It's gregoryscott.com. On the front page, click on book your reading to order your reading with me. If you like this video, then please give it a thumbs up, hit subscribe, and share the video online. I hope you have a wonderful Thursday, and I'll speak to you tomorrow.